Hello and welcome to a playthrough of Close Combat The Longest Day with the Allies in the Grand Campaign on Elite difficulty. Now, I've just finished playing the Last Stand Arnhem with both the Allies and the Germans, and well, I still have some more Close Combat in me. I'm quite psyched to be playing this game actually, as this is one of the Close Combat games that I really haven't played that much. I think I played it like once when it came out, and then not so much more, so I'm actually quite psyched about this playthrough. Let's get to play game here. First off, we're going to be going in on the Grand Campaign, the Longest Day, and we're going for Elite difficulty, with the Germans set to Recruit. And we'll have the battle end criteria set to when time expires in 30 minutes, after taking all victory locations with a 2-minute warning, and not when force morale gets too low, because honestly, I don't know why this even exists. It's stupid. At least in my book it is. And realism, 100%. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if this affects, if we slide the AI from Recruit and Elite, if that changes anything. I think if you put them on Recruit, that they will have more reserves available and just be stronger in general. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, by all means. If I am wrong, I would like to know it. We're going to call this YA1 for YouTube Allies 1. And here we are. So, if you have the slightest inkling of where France is located and where the DDay landings went down, you will realize that this has been flipped, and north is actually in this direction. So, all the maps will be oriented with a 90-degree rotation, pretty much. Which is fine. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not sure why they decided to do it this way, but whatever. So, we're coming in here on the start date of the 6th. And, well, it's nighttime. So, what we're coming in here with now is the so to say, preliminary airborne engagements to try to knock out artillery positions, etc., to kind of make the landings go down a bit smoother. Now, another thing that I would appreciate if you could correct me on if I'm wrong, actually, is you see these various supply depots here, for instance. This one is larger than this. There's just a barrel, there's a couple of barrels and some boxes. And what I think is that these is where Germans will be coming in from off the map. As you can see, like, this is definitely where we will be coming in from off the map, with these large supply dumps here. And I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, but I think this is where German reinforcements will be coming in as the campaign progresses here. And these are probably just to supply whatever they are linked up with, basically. Now, if I'm wrong on this, please correct me. I would appreciate it. And take it with a grain of salt, what I'm saying right there. But either way, what I'm going to do is just have these guys head over here, try to take this, and then just kind of eat my way over here or something. We'll kind of see how we can do it. We also have an airborne landing going on here, and I kind of want to push them south, because we don't have... There's a large gap here between the airborne forces. So we're just going to push them south and try to start securing some land down there. These airborne divisions that we have here should be, or these regiments from the airborne divisions should be enough to secure this area here. Hopefully. I gotta tell you, I don't have very fresh in my memory how this game plays or anything, but I do recall enjoying it. There's some quite interesting maps to play around on here, and I'm hoping that unlike the Last Stand Arnhem playthrough I just finished, that we won't be just kind of sitting on one map and fighting every turn on it until the end of days. I'm hoping we'll see a little bit of variety. So, that being said, we can only move those two squads or groups, divisions around, regiments. So either way, we're going to just hit execute here, and there we are. Okay, we ran into the 1058th Regiment from the 91st Infantry Division here, which is okay. They got some Stugs. Running into various tanks here and there, which can be interesting. I find the Hotchkiss tanks, like these captured French tanks and various material, to be quite interesting. to be fighting here, to be up against. They're not really strong tanks. They're like pre-war designs, and well, what's coming or been designed during the war is obviously going to have a little bit more punch to it. That being said, it is night, so that's going to be affecting the engagements a little bit, but the first engagement will be here in Saint-Germain. I'm going to be butchering town names and city names a lot through this playthrough, so just brace yourself for that. But we're up against the 909th Regiment of the 709th Infantry Division. I mean, they probably don't have 919 regiments, but it's a regiment attached to the Infantry Division, I would assume. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not a historian, I'm just interested in World War II history, particularly in the form of close combat games. Yeah, so either way, we are up against that, and we are doing a paratrooper landing with the 919th Regiment from this. No, sorry, the 502nd Regiment of the 101st Airborne. So, let's see what we can set up here. Let's edit our opponent first. Give them a good chance to fight us. There's no need for them to have anti-tank guns or bazookas or anything like this. Or sorry, I mean Panzerschrecks. So we're just going to set them up a little bit differently so they are more dangerous to fight. Zugtrupps are pretty damn expensive. Why? Is it because they have a Panzerfaust? We'll stick with a company troop then. And we'll give this company right here 4 MG Grenadiers, which have the notorious MG42 to field. And then we'll get a company troop in here, together with 4 regular Grenadier squads. And, well, we could go with all the SMGs or the heavy machine gun teams, so. But I feel that's a bit unrealistic, like that we're going to be up against. Well, these guys will have MG42s and then more MG42s. That's probably not how it would have been historically, so we're gonna... Well, I mean, I'm gonna be making things hard for myself. To some degree. I want to still enjoy the playthrough, but have, like, quite a challenge to it. So, let's have a quick view of the map here. Okay, we're dropping in here, and I think you get 2 victory locations when you drop in on this map, and it can be just any 2 random victory locations where you can deploy. The best would be to get the town center here, because then you can just kind of secure a lot of buildings real fast and kind of work your way out from there. But either way, let's see what else we give them here. I think 2 company troop is enough. And I'll give them 2 heavy machine gun teams. And I'm thinking maybe an infantry gun of some sort. Yeah, 2 infantry guns maybe. And the 8cm mortars. This isn't too shabby. It's pretty decent, I would say. And let us edit our own forces real quick. So, I mean, there's a point score there, but there's no point pool we're pulling from. So it's just we put in the reserves, and the point total is just a indication of the strength, I assume. So let's see. Platoon HQ, company HQ, what's the difference? It's basically a platoon HQ has the gammon bomb, which I suppose is pretty good against tanks. Or like armored stuff. Yeah, well, decent. You need to get close, though. I'd say let's just go with a company HQ. We'll bring in 4 MG teams. To pack a 30 cal M1919A4, which is a pretty beefy gun. And other than that, I think just 5 regular rifle teams, so. I mean, our reserves are very limited. The enemy has a lot more due to the difficulty we're playing now. That being said, let's also get in a 81mm mortar, a couple of these 30 cal teams, and in addition to that, another MG team maybe. And engineers? No. Another 30 cal. So we don't have a lot of reserves, so if we take a lot of casualties, we can't really sustain the fighting for too long. But I think this looks good. We outpoint the enemy. But, well, we'll see how it all goes down now. Allies attack. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? I need to kind of have a look at the maps here to see what kind of tactical decisions I want to be making. And keep in mind that it is nighttime, so that's something we'll have to deal with as well. We can set up for sure like some 30 cal teams over here. I'm thinking we put a couple over in this area. Like one in this 2-story building here. Put them on the fence. And there's another one. We'll put that in the steeple of this church or whatever it is. I don't know if they're actually in there. It kind of looks like it, I guess, from the reach that they have. So we have 2 30 cal teams covering from here. And I want to deploy in both the areas that we have available to deploy in. So if I could find that other 30 cal team, there we go. Yeah, this is a bit more tricky one. It might be not so good to deploy things here at all, to be honest, but I will deploy the 30 cal here, overlooking the crossroad position. I'll put the company HQ just on the fend in here. And we have access to this 2-story building and this 2-story building, so that's pretty sweet actually. So we could deploy some forward teams there. I think we will actually deploy some MG teams around in these buildings, so I will have one just kind of here. Yeah, if we can situate our MG teams mostly in this general area here, I think that could be good. Not sure where exactly we need to worry the most about, but I don't know. Yeah, why don't I put the actual 30 cal team inside of a building instead of in that tree line there? But then also I would like to have maybe a MG team in that tree line, together with a rifle team. They might be able to see some stuff we otherwise wouldn't, who knows. In fact, let's make that 2 rifle teams in the bushes there. There's this rifle team as well, so 3 teams in the bushes. And another thing I kind of want to do is just set up here, and we're going to move some teams in this direction. Try to take the 2 Saint-Germain victory location over there. Just some rifle teams in general. We have another MG team here as well. I think we could have one MG team with these guys. And this area down here isn't of any high value initially or immediately, so what I'm thinking is we can move this MG team to the corner there. Hope that works out for them. We have another MG team right here that I would like to just kind of place pretty much right here in the building. And in fact, let's put an MG team over here as well, just aiming down this direction. So we'll have 2 rifle teams out in the bushes here near the crossroad. And other than that, there is, well, that's pretty much all our teams. And I think we can maybe put the mortar team around here. So, yeah, let's begin. Straight off the... Okay, there's some stuff going on over there immediately. And we're taking mortar fire as well. Such is life, I guess. We're gonna try to chance it on a push here with all these guys. See what comes of that. And we can maybe make a move with the company HQ in a little while. We're not taking any return fire here. I don't want to push too far. Oh, that's not ideal. Alright, so we know they have a trench there that probably has some units in it. So let's just fire off a couple of mortar rounds. And here. At those guys. Yeah, they are indeed making some moves. I'm not sure how effective the mortars are in this game compared to Last Stand Arnhem, but hold mortar fire now. That's enough for the time being. And I think we can maybe move the company HQ along the forest here and just see if we can see anything. I was seeing some enemy team over there. I'll put these guys on the fend right here. Hopefully they get some shots off into that. And we can move the MG team in the thick of the forest here over to the edge of the forest, looking over to down this road. Another guy was killed over here. The mortar seemingly is coming in from the east. Well, maybe we can move this 30 cal team into this ruin over here. Hopefully. Gonna take this MG team, push along the buildings and see what happens. Company HQ seems fine. Gonna throw illumination down here. See if we can maybe cause some casualties to the enemy by doing that. Oh, we got movement here. They should be really punished for that movement. Beautiful. I might want to redirect those guys over here. Due to the illumination being on the ruin as well though. Once the illumination is gone, I'm gonna move in this rifle team, I believe. Ah, damn it. They took a hit there, but such is life, I guess. They don't have smoke grenades. Okay. This MG team does. And we're gonna just kinda smoke off the road here a little bit. Put these guys on the fend over here as well. And let's see. Maybe we can fire off a couple of smoke rounds with the mortar to conceal a little bit of our movement zone. There's an MG team over there, so that's worth keeping in mind. I'm not thinking we can realistically take the entire map. Right now we gotta be a little bit conservative with our forces as well. That is a realistic potential issue for us to take too many casualties. But okay, we'll move the company HQ over here, see if we can secure a little bit more. The MG team here is not encountering anything right now, and I'm a little bit slow at making moves and such. I am aware of this. Just gonna spread these guys out a little bit. And oh shit, they're still firing smokes. Either way, gonna move this rifle team just kind of along here and hope that works out. Actually more like this, I think. Just into this two-story building. Move these guys back a little bit. And into the two-story building as well. And where are we taking fire from specifically? Gonna move the MG team and the 30 cal into this ruin here. And they aborted their advance because they're taking fire. Okay, I guess that's fine. Just move over there instead. You guys can go there. And we are claiming some ground over here. Making some progress. I'm gonna push the company HQ across, take the victory location in the corner here. Right mouse click on the minimap, by the way, to be dragging it around. Gonna move up the 30 cal team here, as they don't seem to be very useful or needed where they are at the moment. Maybe we can claim this building. Push across here. Go just take the victory location. Hopefully they have decent cover inside these ruins and craters. Set up that 30 cal if you could, and return fire up on that area. These guys, yeah, they can shoot as well. So we're just gonna really pummel that. And while they're suppressed, we're gonna push these guys across. Pretty much a waste of smoke over here, but oh well. Okay, I think we took out something over there. Looks like we can actually see them now, so if we just put them on the fend, they might be able to hit better, basically. Or was it here we wiped something out? That could be as well. We just kind of need to retain our various squads. These guys are also engaging some enemy from over here, so that's a decent position to have them in, apparently. I can move this MG team over here. Move the minimap away, so we actually see what's up. Took some casualties moving with these guys, but it's fine. I mean, we do need to gain some ground here. To make a little bit of progress. These MG dudes over here have seemingly not been very effective thus far. But whatever's in this building is taking quite a pummeling, so I'm gonna try to just move down in this building and see if we can maybe get a good position or something. Also, was it over here we had the enemy? I'm just gonna fire off a couple of mortar rounds in this general area. Sounds like we're doing a decent amount of damage to them over there. Yeah, a couple of rounds. That should be good enough for now. Put these guys on the fend here. They do have a lot of stuff in this general area, so... Okay, we'll move the MG team also over here. Move in the rifle team, see if anything happens. A stay maneuver. Get this rifle team across here. Company HQ across there. And yeah, hopefully this all works out. Why is this guy running back? Okay, we're seeing some enemy there. Nailed them. Did we? Okay, we took out the grenadier team there. That's pretty good. Okay, team redeployed. Well, let's move that MG team in here then. That should do the trick. Another grenadier team is dead there. We might be able to push in and take this building. So if we can just gain a lot of ground, that's going to be fantastic. There's a lot of enemies we have not seen yet, and we are getting engaged from over here. Alright, they're illuminating us over here. Not ideal, but really it's not the worst place they could be doing that right now. So we'll put those guys on the fend. And we're going to make sure that we can claim this without taking too many casualties here. So we're going to be overlapping fire and covering each other. Okay, we need these guys to head over here and support if these guys try to make a flanking maneuver. And these guys here, shoot down there please, thank you. Alright, okay, well I think we just moved this rifle team away here. And in there, and okay, they got something in this building. We can maybe move the MG team. There's several MG teams in to deal with that actually. Just put them on the fend here. I'm taking some fire crossing, but we have the victory location. We are able to engage this. There's a trench over there. Oh, let's see. Now we can properly see the enemy over there. So let's give them hell. These guys are not able to really do too much at the moment, but if things go well here, we should be able to exert some serious damage onto these guys. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're about to lose the company HQ. Okay, shit happens. And it did, so... Why am I not using the mortar, actually? Seems like we could certainly make good use of it over there. Things are just getting a little bit chaotic here. So, but either way, I mean, basically if we can clear the victory locations, then we're in a really good spot. If this is a possibility for us. Gonna move this 30 cal team down here to also support in this area. And this MG team as well. And hopefully they will be able to get there safely. Cannot be too much left there. Rifle team taking cover. These guys, okay, but just get into the building though. You might be taking fire, but it's better to be in a building. Okay, we finished off something. The enemy morale is going down quite significantly. Although we're also running low on mortar ammo. We're going to move the mortar team up a little bit. Move this rifle team in as well. And we have this area here claimed now. So we're moving up to 30 cals. We're moving in the MG teams. We can maybe get a 30 cal up in the third story over here. That would be pretty good. We'll give them some decent reach. Yeah. Sucks that we lost the company HQ, but these things happen. So, okay, we can keep moving on from this house with whatever... Oh, shit, okay. Get safe, get into the building, get the cover. And do not cross the road, actually. Just get to the edge of this house here. And start returning fire, please. What are we moving in with her? An MG team? Okay, we'll keep doing that. Just suppress the fire, get it down there, get it down. Suppress the shit out of these fuckers. Okay, we're seeing some enemy troops there. Right, we still have only used a third of our time, so we're good on time at the very least. What am I doing with these orders? Okay, what the fuck? There's like one dead guy from this team here, and I keep selecting the entire team there due to that. It's kind of weird how they do it like that. Wait, did we lose the MG infantry? We did. Okay, I need to play smarter and pay more attention. But the thing is, I want to push and claim the damn map, so we can't be too static with our maneuvers either. And we have the MG team in position here. They're now currently engaging up north, so I won't put them on defend for the time being. But I could put the 30 cal down here. And get an angle on what we saw here previously. The enemies are definitely taking more casualties than us, but they can afford it more than us as well. And we did not lose this rifle team here if avoidable. Set up that mortar and get going. Go, go, go. Okay, I mean we have time, we don't need to stress or anything. We do not need to stress, and I don't think we need to throw mortars over there either. Alright, we're good, they nailed them, so we finished off another enemy team. Not sure if we've seen any of the enemy's heavy machine gun teams yet. Possibly one of them is over here. Right, okay, what we're gonna do is, do we take them out? Oh, that's the heavy machine gun team. Alright, we're gonna move the rifle teams up here now, so we can maybe get some clearing out of this building here going on. And I want to reposition this MG team to over here temporarily, get these 30 cals there ready to shoot should we encounter anything in this general area. In fact, let's illuminate it. Okay, not seeing much with that illumination. Gonna move my rifle team in here a little bit to maybe bait out some shots or whatnot. So that was this building, I assume. We just keep pushing then. Get the 30 cal on the corner here. Oh no, they're small, but whatever. We're moving in these guys. Took them out, beautiful. Very good work from the rifle team still. Cannot deny that. And yeah, let's just throw more mortars over there. Get on that. Can the 30 cal not engage? No. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they should be pretty screwed over there on the south, I believe. So, what do we have here? An MG team. Let's move them over to the corner here then. And, well, we have a lot of infantry and such in this area now. Just gonna get everything set up properly and we can make some moves. Are they saving ammo? They are. There we go, that's... okay, there's something over here. There, to be specific. So, we're gonna do that. And can we just get suppressive fire down on that? Just spray the shit out of that area. Okay, but there's stuff over here that we need to engage as well, so... Alright, what I'm gonna do is just kind of clear through the forest here with the rifle teams. There's a couple of rifle teams. This MG team can just be on defend, kinda... we can move over here maybe. Potentially here actually. And are we done with these guys? No, we are not. These guys are gone though, so we can move up the 30 cal here and get a flanking maneuver going. These guys should be somewhat covered by the tree line there, which should be decent enough, I hope. We're not really suppressing them a whole lot though. Let's see, we have an MG team here, so I'll move them in with the infantry that I moved in here. And how we're looking on the mortar, out of ammo. Okay, we're gonna move in the mortar team as well. Not too far or anything, but a little bit up the road here. They've left their trench positions in various areas, so we're gonna join in with this rifle team, and maybe we can kind of get to push them off the map here. I'm hearing a heavy machine gun fire, seemingly. Not 100% sure from where. Might not be right there. Oh, the 30 cal team is in serious trouble here. Oh shit, they still have stuff there. We need to get on that. We need to just kind of rush that. I do not want to lose my 30 cal team. We're going to move the rifle team in here as well to support that push. Going in with this other MG team. God damn it, we lost the 30 cal. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. Okay, maybe throw down and engage. Are we gonna get just mowed down here taking these guys on? Kinda looks like it. We found our heavy machine gun team. We don't really need to push it though, so... losing a lot of teams unnecessarily here. Maybe we can bypass them. If we can't engage them, maybe we can bypass them. This team is still active, but if we can get that victory location, that would be good. Gonna go take the crossroad victory location, head in there. They got pretty decent cover. Okay, there's some MG over there. Okay, I was just about to move these guys, but we'll wait for the illumination to be gone. Just put them on the fend for now. So, okay, we got these guys there. Maybe we can just push down and get the victory location. We don't need to kill everything. We just need to get every victory location. Or rather, that's one way that we can win. This heavy machine gun team here is really tearing us a new one. But at least we see this one over here now, so can we maybe open fire? Right, we have the crossroad. Let's move over to that one. Should have this one very soon. Just ambush, maybe. Right, I don't know, but we should be taking this one now. There we go. That's secured, and then we just need this one, and then we're good to go. I will redirect one rifle team here over into these buildings, so we have an easier time holding that. These guys have not been spotted yet, so we can move them across as well. Oh, yeah, they have infantry guns, right, okay. Well, we should be able to engage that from this little structure building complex, so... We are taking a lot of casualties, a lot more than I would have liked to. We could have probably pushed slower and more securely. But if we take out the enemy regiment here, then it will be worth it, I would say. Otherwise, we can't see that infantry gun from this building, so we'll push these teams a bit further here, get in close and tear it apart. Just need one more victory location, then we're good. Sneak these guys back into the tree line actually while we're at it. So we got several angles to worry about and grenades coming in, so we're doing okay. We're taking casualties on the mortar team for whatever reason. They surrendered. Beautiful. Okay, then we're going to send a rifle team in here. In fact, we should be using the rifle teams more for maneuvers, I think, than we have been. As I would rather have the MG teams alive for longer than the rifle teams. But okay. If we can get this one, then we're good. I didn't really think we would be able to pull this off, so let's try truce. And it ended immediately. We got it. Beautiful. That's a good start. That is a very good start, I would say. Not every time I played this game have I been able to take this on day one. Although it's been probably... I don't know when they released this game. I played it when it was released, and I remember I wasn't able to take this on day one on my first attempt playing the game. But I played a lot of close combat since then, so... I don't know. Let's have a look here. We killed 26 of their guys to 22 of ours being killed, so pretty similar there. Incapacitated 26 to another 22 of our guys incapacitated. We captured a gun, and we took 4 prisoners, basically the gun crew. So all in all, let's have a quick look at our soldiers. We lost Company HQ, we lost this MG team. 2 guys there, 2 guys there, 2 guys there. Okay, could be worse. This rifle team took a serious beating. But you know, it's all worth it for that purple heart though, right? So, shiny piece of metal. That's what you want for being shot in the face. Totally worth it. Alright, there's 1 guy remaining in this rifle team, which, if Last Stand Arnhem is anything to go by, should mean that they are just destroyed. Due to, well, only 1 guy remaining. This team is still with us. This team took no casualties. I mean, we got beat up pretty good. For sure. We lost a 30 cal, we lost some MG teams, we lost a bit. Not gonna lie. So, but we did wipe out the enemy quite well. They had a heavy machine gun team, the mortar team, which was probably in the southeast corner shooting out, I'm assuming, and an anti-tank gun left. But all of that is gone, all the reserves are gone, and we have taken control of Saint-Germain. Or however you say that. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the first episode here, and I'm going to be playing through this game, or, well, yeah, with both the Allies and the Germans on elite difficulty, trying to make things quite difficult for myself, when the situation calls for it as we move along. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, I would appreciate if you would leave a like on it, maybe even consider subscribing if you haven't already. Because I'm planning on playing through every close combat game that exists, and maybe mods after that, who knows. And I'm doing other stuff too on my channel. Yeah, it's still in its infancy, so more stuff for the future. Either way, well, you can catch me in the next one. Have a good one.